6 panels. So with 6 panels, we can be completely sure that today I'm going to show you how to calculate how many solar panels your house needs in just a few simple steps. But first, what I need you to do is subscribe to this channel where we'll teach you how to build your own solar plant. Let's get started. The first thing you need is your electricity bill. Why? Here, we're going to see how many kilowatt hours you consume, and that way we'll find out your home's monthly consumption. So let's take a look at the bill. Here on the bill, we'll be able to see what our consumption is. Let's choose a theoretical value of 300 kilowatt hours. What is this for? To make it easier to calculate the solar panels. So come with me. 300 kilowatt hours is a very good average consumption. Now, what we have to do is divide it by the days in the month. So let's assume the month has 30 days for this calculation. Now we take 300 kilowatt hours and divide it by our 30 days. That gives us 10 kilowatt hours. So what are we going to do now? We're going to find the peak solar radiation at your home. So what we need to look at is where in the world you are. For example, if you're near the equator, you'll have many more hours of solar radiation. If you're in the northern or southern parts of the planet, you'll have less. So since we're near the equator, we'll have between 4 to 5 hours of peak solar radiation. If you've made it this far, it means you loved the video. Please give it a like and leave your comment so we know what other videos to make. Now let's continue with Mr. Solar's video. Now that we know there are 4 peak sun hours, let's talk a bit more about the panels. These started with very low power, 200 watts, 250 watts, but now we already have panels of 500, 600, even 700 watts. But to make the calculation much easier, let's choose a 500 watt panel, which is the most common. This means that each panel will generate 0.5 kilowatts. Got it? Of power. Now, we already have 4 hours of sunlight. We also know how much power our panel can generate. What we're going to do is divide those 10 kilowatt hours first by the 4 peak hours to find the power, and then we'll divide that by how much each panel can generate to know the total number of panels needed. So let's go ahead and do the math. First, taking 10 and dividing it by 4 gives us a result of 2.5. Now for the next step, let's divide that 2.5 by 0.5 kilowatts, which is the specific amount of power that each individual panel gives us. And that calculation will finally give us a total of 5 panels. So with 500 watt panels, we will have the full supply for the 300 kilowatt hours per month. I hope this has been very clear for you, but also when we start doing more advanced designs, we have to take into account losses from temperature, shading, and many others. That's why I recommend adding an extra 10% or 20%. We are going to multiply those 5 panels by a factor of 1.2. Why? To have 20% more margin. That will give us approximately 6 panels. We can be completely sure that we will supply those 300 kilowatt hours. Now then, I hope you liked this video. Likewise, we also have to analyze issues like losses, wiring, and many other things. But follow me to learn a little more about solar energy here with Mr. Solar. If you're interested in battery explanations, you can look here. If you're interested in explanations of how solar panels and cells work, you can look here. Also, if you want grow-out inverter and battery training videos, you can find them on the channel.